What is good, everyone? Traded by A-Man, back here with another video. In today's video, we're just gonna go over all the trades that I took last week and all the wins, all the losses, all the dumb mistakes, some of the things I did good this week. And yeah, before we get into it, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We smashed the goal of 150 subscribers. Let's see if we could get to 200, and let's see if we get 3 likes on this video. Without further ado, let's get into it. So this week, it was one of those weeks, like a week I've had before, where I knew what I had to do and I didn't do it. I did the opposite of my trading plan. I messed up so hard. I sold again, and I'll show you how it happened. And the first trade I took was on USD JPY. So this is it right here. This was such a dumb trade. I don't know why I took it. The thing was, I'd had a limit order, so I would have got filled in here for the sell, because I was thinking it was gonna close below the EMA, but it was just a fake out and a wick, and I eventually ended up losing money because price never crossed over the moving average, because price stayed bullish. So there's no reason for me to take the sell in the first place. And if I go to the 1 hour time frame and zoom into that trade, you can see it right here. It's me. I'm going against the trend, which is something that I don't do, and I don't know why I didn't look at the higher time frames, but I journaled it down, and this is my first loss, because there's no reason for me to get in this trade in the first place, because we didn't cross over the moving average. There is no bearish signs. If anything, it's bullish signs, because you have a reversal pattern right here, morning star with the bearish candle, doji, then bullish candle. Even though this is an inverse hammer, it's still the whole trend is towards the upside, so there was no reason for me to take that trade. But yeah, I journaled it, I learned from that, and now we move on to the next day, which I made an even dumber mistake, which I made previously, and I didn't even think to use my common sense from that trade. And that was this trade right here, where I'm just thinking that, okay, if I follow the trend this time, it's gonna work, just like I did last time for the news. I tried to predict the news again, which at that point is basically just gambling. So if we go to Tuesday, we had CAD CPI news, and it wasn't good, so that caused the US dollar to absolutely just go crazy and push to the upside as well. And there was no reason for me to take this trade, because if you zoom out, you can see the bounces 1, 2, 3, and this would have been the 4th bounce on the trend line. So this would have been the perfect entry to take buys. And as you see, price almost got to the 1.37500 level. And even though the trade might have been bearish, this is just a counter trend trade. As you see, the primary direction of this pair is bullish, and I went against that, which was a big mistake. But I was able to also profit here, because I was able to follow the trend. I got in when we actually crossed over. That was the difference between this trade and the other trade. Here we actually had to cross over the moving average, and we stuck to it. We bounced, so then I was comfortable taking the sell, and then I just took profit as soon as we touched this POY. So yeah, that was the 2 trades I took on Tuesday. And yeah, this week in general, I should have profited instead of losing, but on to this coming week. So the next trade I took, I got it right, but I got out too early. I didn't have confidence to take the trade. I don't know why. I got scared, and I didn't even need to get scared for this wick right here, because when I saw out, I thought price, oh, we crossed over, we're gonna keep going down, but that wasn't the case at all. So yeah, that was this trade on USDJPY. As I said, I got scared and didn't stick it through, which there's no reason why I should be scared, because in this game of trading, there's always going to be times where I'm going to lose, but as long as I follow my trading plan, it's gonna be alright, because I already back tested it a lot before I even started trading live, and I found out that it worked. And clearly here it showed that it worked, because not only did we have the initial break of this consolidation, we also have price bullish going to the upside, and we are just bouncing off of this high POI, this high area of interest. So yeah, there was no reason for me to get out of the trade. So hopefully this week I find opportunities like this again, and actually use my head to not get out of the trade and just let it play out. And the last trade for the week that I took was on USD CAD as well, and here was just another case of me making the mistake I made when I was trading USDJPY, the first trade of the week, and the USD CAD trade I did on Tuesday, where I just tried to predict the news. Here, I didn't even pay attention to fundamental analysis. And on this Thursday, if I keep scrolling, we see that USD has positive employment claims, and the manufacturing PMI and flash services PMI are both good and positive for the US dollar. So that caused price to shoot up. And me thinking I'm just gonna follow the trend today, I didn't even look at the fundamentals, and that really cost me here, because price kept going off this trend line and kept going to the upside. Then here, this trade as well. I'm sorry, I think I showed you this trade for Tuesday. This was the Thursday trade, and this is the Tuesday trade where I tried to gamble. Well, I didn't try to gamble. I came to the realization that I was basically gambling at this point, because I didn't wait for the news to play out. I tried to get an entry in before the news came out, which was not what I do. The past 2 weeks that I've been profitable, I did not do this. I waited for the news to play out. I don't know what got into me this week, but we keep moving. So I also journaled everything, which I'll show right now. So this is my journal. These were the previous 2 weeks where I had 2 profitable weeks. Then this week where I just this should never have happened, because I could have easily eliminated this trade if I followed the trend, eliminated this if I didn't gamble and I waited for the news to play out. Here I should have just let the trade play out, and that would have been a win. And here, pay attention to fundamental analysis. So it's just these little mistakes that is just keeping me from being consistently profitable, and I know that I have to work on that and catch myself every time that I see myself about to do something dumb like that. So these are, as you see, some of these losses being because I didn't even have 3 confluences to get in the trade. And we also have it here when I'm writing about it, where I didn't take any good setups. I didn't trust my analysis, which I shouldn't even be trading if I don't believe in my analysis. I shouldn't take that position, and I did anyway. And I didn't pay attention to fundamental analysis, as I said earlier on in the video. So yeah, that's all the trades I took this week. I just have to hope that next week's gonna be better. If you enjoyed the video and maybe learned something about what to do and what not to do, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's see if you get 3 likes on the video, and we're on the road to 200 subscribers now. And this is Traded by E-Man signing off, and always remember, slow motion is better than no motion. Take care.